All right, I think we're live. Welcome to sunny Winter Haven, Florida. I'm Lane Dog Bowers, and this could possibly be the best day ever, and the forecast for tomorrow is 1,006% better. And I love starting with quotes, and that's one of my favorite. I always start with that, but I want to read this one to you. This is by Shannon Alder, A-L-D-E-R. When you are joyful, when you say yes to life and have fun and project positivity all around you, you become a sun in the center of every constellation, and people want to be near you. How awesome is that? I want to do that for you guys. And today, this is going to be short. The world's worst beginner, newbie, barefooter. And that was me. And I want to share this story because I'm hoping that someone out there, either that you guys know and want to encourage, or maybe to encourage you guys or anybody about how I started in barefooting. And I haven't really told a lot of people this, so I thought, you know what, it might be kind of good because someone might get some encouragement from this. And when I started barefooting, I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. When I actually saw someone on their bare feet was in Minocqua, Wisconsin, at the Minocqua Bat. So any Minocqua Bats out there, God bless you guys. Keep doing an awesome show. And when I saw someone barefoot, I just couldn't believe it. I just was like, oh my gosh, I have to do that. And the reality set in when I tried it. I didn't have the right information. I got up on a slalom ski behind the boat, and I tried stepping out at just flat out open speeds of, 40 to 50 miles an hour, creamed myself, and just felt like so hard that I was like, I'm not going to put up with that anymore. I mean, that's just ridiculous. I don't even remember how beat up I was, but I know for a fact I was really beat up. And then I remember thinking, some thoughts started getting in my head, like, you're definitely not. And I started looking at some of the other barefooters that I knew at that time. Of course, now this will show how old I am, but there was no internet at this time. So there's only, Water Ski Magazine and stuff like that. And then the people that I knew who said they were barefooters were like members of the wrestling team, and they were studs and super strong people and all that kind of thing. And, those guys, I started thinking to myself, man, you're not, maybe you're not strong enough to barefoot. Maybe you're not tough enough to barefoot. And so for any of you that have started horribly and had a really bad experience, I want to encourage you that, nowadays, you do not have to go to the ski school. There's great information, free information out there, thefootersedge.com. If you just go there, I'll help you, just like I've helped people or on Facebook or anywhere else. I'll help give you the information you need and give you some free videos and lessons and stuff like that to help you. But so then what happened was, I think I was 16 years old when I tried to step out of a ski and just absolutely slaughtered myself trying. And then I think it was probably 4 years later, maybe, I saw an article in Water Ski Magazine about coming off a knee board. It might have been Brett Wing. It might have been coming off I don't know if it was a surfboard or a knee board. Some of you guys out there might remember what it was, but some kind of board. But that, I thought, man, I got 2 feet in the water. How awesome would that be? So that was way safer. And I was able to, figure that out and get up behind the boat. And that was just like the beginning of my addiction to barefooting. But then so many challenges that, I got up in a pair of Bart's ballistic shorts, if any of you guys remember that stuff, and a life vest. And so I had all the wrong equipment. And then I tried to do a deep water start behind the boat with, all the wrong rope, equipment, no wetsuit, just shorts and a life vest and all that. And nowadays, apparently this kind of stuff still goes on because you see it on YouTube. But my goal for people out there is any of you guys that have someone who's discouraged and they feel like, maybe I'm not good enough, maybe I'm not strong enough, maybe this ain't my thing. I think it's really important to gather the right information. Fortunately, it's out there. We can help you. Anybody who wants to learn, all you got to do is ask. And I'll tell you, like after that, I'll explain even one more thing. When I tried to learn to backwards barefoot, it was even worse. I knew of guys who I thought could backwards barefoot. I actually know, now that I think about it, I don't think I knew anybody that knew how to backwards barefoot. So I had heard that a guy at a local marina knew how, and I wanted it so bad. Imagine now, no internet, nobody to watch. The only thing out there, I think, was the Brett Wing video on barefooting. I think that was like the only thing out there that I knew about where I could see stepping out of a ski backwards and stuff like that. So I was looking for anything I could. And I actually offered to paint this guy's entire marina if he would tell me how to back barefoot. Can you imagine that? I mean, nowadays you can Google it and find, you know, my free videos or other people's information, or, you know, probably run into people who, you know, friends who may know how to back barefoot. But, you know, I want to encourage you guys. There's a lot of people out there, especially show skiers, who are still, you know, using old methods to teach people to barefoot. And I want to encourage you, anybody who's interested in getting, like, if you teach people to barefoot and you want to be 100% on your ability to teach someone to barefoot, message me, email me, go to thefootersedge.com, anything. I will help anyone who is teaching others how to barefoot, or who wants to learn how to barefoot safely. I will help you with that. So anyway, this is a short one, but I just want to share this with you. The world's worst newbie barefooter. It's not a challenge, because I know a lot of you out there have got some horrible stories of your first attempts. And you know, unless you were taught properly, everybody has a really bad story. But the takeaway on this is, I want to encourage you, whatever goal you have, at least in barefooting or whatever, if you think you're not healthy enough, if you think you're overweight, if you think you can't do it, I want you to contact me. I will encourage you, even if it involves taking some other steps that don't involve lessons or your attempts right now. Maybe you need to learn to get healthy. Maybe you need something else. Maybe you just need some motivation. I want to be that light and encouragement for you or anybody who needs it. So share the information. If you guys know people who want to learn, I will help them. Send them to thefootersedge.com, leave your name and email, message me on Facebook, or I even put a texting number on our site. So anyway, that's it. Short, sweet. I had a ton of people interested in back barefooting on the last live video I did. I mean, really a lot. So I need you guys to send me information about the stuff that you really want to hear, because obviously backwards barefooting was a huge thing. So I'm going to plan on doing a live, I think tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and I'm also going to do it on Friday. So we've got two more this week. I'm going to try and do 3 a week if I can, and so you guys need to communicate with me. What do you want help on? What do you want to learn? I mean, I think that backwards barefooting hits a big section of my crowd. And it's not just backwards. It could be back, one foot's back to fronts, whatever it is. But I want you guys to communicate with me. Leave me a comment. Do me a favor. Share this video. A lot of you guys I know are busy right now. I get it. I know. So it's no big deal if you're not here while I'm live. But share this information out there with other people. And let me help you encourage your friends or family, whatever, who want to learn to barefoot. I will show you how to do it safely and at super slow speed. So God bless you guys. Have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you. Our next one will be tomorrow, and I haven't figured out what it's about. So if you want to message me or email me or something about what you want to see, that's what we're going to do. So anyway, God bless you. Have a great day.